The year is 2042. Tensions between the United States and China are at an all-time high. Over disputed territories in the South China Sea, both nations have built up massive military bases, and a shadow fleet of warships and submarines silently prowl back and forth. Just a few weeks ago, a group of American destroyers sailed through the Taiwan Strait in a show of force. Now it's China's turn to respond. 6 Koshi-class destroyers pushed deeper into the East Sea than any Chinese vessel has ever dared to go before. They're accompanied by 2 modern Arleigh-Burke-class guided missile destroyers, the kind that can shoot down incoming missiles in mid-flight. And leading the way is the most advanced warship in the entire Chinese Navy, the Type 003 aircraft carrier. This is China's largest and most powerful carrier. It's packed with thousands of troops and enough firepower to sink an entire fleet of enemy ships. Its job is simple: send a message to the Americans that China means business. But instead, things don't exactly go according to plan. An incoming transmission crackles over the bridge. Unknown vessel? This is the captain of the Type 003. You are approaching hostile waters. Turn around immediately or face the consequences. The response comes back, static-filled and cold. This is Commander Lee of the USS Ronald Reagan. Stand down, hostile ship. You're in international waters. You have no authority here. Before anyone can respond, a sharp intake of breath erupts from the crowd of sailors on the bridge. Someone has just spotted something unbelievable. The American radar systems have locked onto a target, a massive 110-meter-long cruise missile pointed directly at the Chinese fleet. All around the bridge, crew members scramble to their battle stations. Officers bark orders as they try to come up with a counterplan. Time seems to slow down, as everyone waits for the inevitable explosion. But as quickly as it appeared, the threat disappears off the radar. Moments later, the calm voice of the captain cuts through the tension. All hands stand by to battle stations. I repeat, all hands, stand by to battle stations. Suddenly, a wild idea sparks in his mind. He reaches for the microphone. Sound general alarm. We're going on the offensive. His eyes flash with determination. Set course for the nearest port and make all possible speed. I want to see this American ship that's challenging us, as the Type 003 roars away from the encounter point. A small detachment of J-15 fighter jets takes off from the flight deck. Their mission: find the source of the mysterious cruise missile and destroy it. Unbeknownst to the Chinese fleet, however, the tables have been turned. The U.S. Navy's most advanced supercarrier, the USS Gerald R. Ford, has just entered the scene. Its advanced sensors have detected the Chinese vessels and are tracking their every move. The Ford's mission is clear: monitor the Chinese fleet and report back to base. But as the Type 003 gets closer to shore, things take an unexpected turn. Aboard the Ford, Captain Emily Parker receives a coded message from her superiors. The Pentagon wants the Chinese fleet to keep moving. They don't want a confrontation. The captain knows this will be easier said than done. She turns to her first officer. Get me the executive officer. We have a change of plans. As she contacts the Chinese fleet, Captain Parker lays out her new orders. She wants the Ford to mirror the Chinese fleet's every move. If they stop, she'll stop. If they sail west, she'll sail west. If they turn south, she'll do the same. Essentially, she's giving them a choice: either continue on their current course or trigger a full-blown international crisis. For the Chinese captain, the stakes are just as high. If he doesn't stand firm and protect his nation's honor, he'll be seen as a coward. But as the Type 003 and the USS Gerald R. Ford continue to shadow each other's moves, a new danger emerges. Aboard the Ford, the crew prepares for the worst. Sailors run to battle stations and fighter jets take off from the flight deck. The Chinese captain does the same. He knows that if things get out of hand, there won't be any winners. But as the two superpowers prepare to face off, a tense question hangs in the air. Will it be missiles or megatons? In the dark and claustrophobic depths of the Pacific Ocean lies an underwater fortress bristling with nuclear warheads. Its name: the Runit Island.